Is brought to you by Bootleg Macro. I am Dustin, and we are looking at LCID, or better known as the Lucid Group, one of those EV darlings of the market. And when we look at the type of move that we got from yesterday to today, it closed at $5.55 yesterday, and today it closed at $6.10. If you watched my video from yesterday, I definitely said that the move that we saw in Lucid yesterday was unusual. And the reason why I say it's unusual is you don't normally see the most active stocks on Yahoo Finance in a downtrend. You don't see them with bearish formations. Yesterday was 108 million shares were traded, and it was up 1.46%. That is a signal of turnover. The shares are turning over. It is going from old owners to new owners, and the new owners don't have the memory of what has gone on for the past year and a half, which has essentially been this chart down here where it's been up and then down to the right. We look at the move today, 9.91%. That is a stunner, as you would say if you were a little baby in Lil Wayne, okay? Because that's a stunner right there. You're up over 10% in 2 days in a stock that's essentially been down and to the right ever since 2022, which means that people are starting to come in with a different perspective, a different idea, a different hope, a different dream. The idea is that it's going bullish. And when I look over here at this sentiment indicator, when we look at this trend, you can see at the very bottom here, the intermediate and the longer term are going to flip to bullish tomorrow, which is very indicative of something that's either hitting a bottom or at least is in the process of bottoming. We look over here at the rolling sentiment, which you can notice if you look at this column here, which is where we're looking at this 2-day rolling average, the 5-day rolling average, the 10-day rolling average. They're all around 50%. Now, the benefit of this indicator is that this indicator generally wants to be at 50% because that is where it is in perfect balance between bullish and bearish action. But what we're starting to see is we're getting a rising bull, which means that we are starting to see short-term sentiment flip bullish over longer-term sentiment, which is still a little bit bearish. This is a look at the overall chart. If we look at the daily sentiment, we can see it's essentially flat. But again, it is starting to break up off of that 50%. It's at 51.0, which again does not seem like a big deal, but is a big deal for a stock like this. The volume is supporting this move. We are seeing that the volatility is getting out of whack because it looks like the trend is changing. And we look at the trend range, it looks like we have a lot of space to go up. But tell me, what do you think in the comments below? Are you long? Are you short? Do you like it? Do you love it? Is this even a good review? I'll talk to you soon.